Hey guys, welcome back to Owl003. Um, I'm doing another double blind today. Actually, I did a bunch of paper on it and I just did a quick whiteboard and I tried to condense um, pretty much what I had. Like I said, it's a double blind target. So, my first visual um, is I'm seeing this like rocky area, um, this like landmass or island or something like it kind of reminded me of that. And I was sketching arrows like pointing down, like which was indicating to me that there's something below this surface area of interest. So I kind of dug into that. When I did that, I had like this labyrinth of tunnels, um, and I had this little structure. It was almost like a rail system going in and out, and um, just massive, massive structure. That was my first visual. That was kind of my first impression on paper too, as well. So some of the impressions. I had secretive. I had like featureless faces, suppressions, suspicious behavior, a collection phase, a hub, security, collection. Oh yeah, I got that. Okay, so I have an underground cavern complex. It's a compound infrastructure. Um, Felt secure. I got a sense of personal transfer, um, disciplinary actions, lab restrictions. I had a DNA lab grown species here. Like I felt like there was lab work being done. Sense of loss here. Um, like I get a sense of people have died here or something. Longitude and latitude. I have a transdimensional wormhole propagation. Entrance to a facility, a coastal anomaly. Um, I don't know if it's the people, the personnel, or the area feels compromised. I got a sense that like species were categorized uh, here. I got mapping of land masses and handling of cross contamination. So other thing I was getting was like I just kept seeing like DNA. Another visual I had was I had like a guy. It almost reminded me of like a spacesuit, like coming out of one cavern and then like going into another cavern, basically. Um, so again, like this massive underground structure. I had this human-ish looking um, guy I caught a glimpse of. He was like in this blue, like fitted onesie. I also saw like a gray type. Um, I had people in like respirators, like struggling to breathe. Um, I also had a big structure like in the distance. It just reminded me of like a big satellite like dish, like shooting straight up in the air. Um, I had people walking around in like what felt like tattered clothes or near naked at times. But I got a sense of an earthbound species. I got a brief exchange. I got anguish in governance came to mind. And I got isolationists living in an underground complex. I get an open transaction dividing up areas of the land. And that's basically what I got. So we'll catch you next time in Owl003.